Hey everybody, LocalCat back here for another video, and this time we're going to be taking an exclusive look at the MobDuel PvP PvE map. Now, MobDuel is a map that I've been working on for a couple weeks now with a friend of mine, Geekman9097. We created the map together along with a few helpers who helped build it. So the map is quite simple. You can see on the right hand side there's a scoreboard with kills on it. So the first thing you do is, there we go. You select your time. You have 5, 10, 15, and then over here 20, 25, and 30 minutes for games, however long you like them. So you select how long you'd like the game to be. And then you also have to select whether you want it on normal or hard. The only reason that you have the difference between normal and hard is because mobs do more damage on hard than on normal. So we're just going to select normal for this. Then there's also this over here for spectators. You can spectate, which puts you in creative mode and gives you invisibility, as you can see. And then you can stop spectating as well. So over here we can also change our team. So team red, team green, team blue, and team yellow. And as I'm the only person on the server, when I hit the clear teams button, I'm the only person who will have the teams cleared. So then we can hit start game. It says please set particles to decrease because the mob spawners that are under the map make particle effects appear above the map sometimes, and it makes for a better play experience when you turn your particles down to decrease. There they go. There we go. So then we hit the start game button, and it brings us into a spawn pod. You guys probably can't see this. So you put your leather armor on, and then after a few seconds, you'll get teleported into a different spawn pad, and then teleported into a random location. 1 of 8. There's 8 different spawn locations, and then you spawn in one of the different places. Now this is a semi-large map. You can play with, it has support for up to 16 players, although it is only recommended for a maximum of 8. Anything more than 8 will probably be a little too much for the map. It is a decent size. It's 100 by 100, so decently sized but not huge, so it wouldn't be recommended to play with a whole ton of people. Now, you can see the mobs are coming out pretty fast. This is a PvE PvP game. So you get 1 point. How am I at 41 kills already? Did it not reset? Oh no, never mind. I'm at 9. That was one of the people who was helping me test the map here, and they're not online, so it didn't reset their score. Now, as you can see here, my sword's almost out. This is a generally bow-oriented game, and you also, even though just the kills are displayed on the right side, you're going to want to pick up the levels. The bow is a great help in this. The bow will help you a lot. There's also tons of tactical positions around the map that will that are very supportive of bows rather than swords. So as you can see, my bow is gone right there, or not my bow, my sword. And now I'm getting slightly overrun because I don't have a sword here. So you're going to want to pick up as much experience as you can, because the experience can be used to buy things. Now if we run over here, you can always run away from the mobs, although there is the risk of somebody killing you. When you get killed, nothing happens yet, nothing's been implemented for dying yet. However, the person who killed you does get 1 extra kill. In here we have everything from diamond armor all the way down to chain armor costing 5 each, iron costing 10 each, and diamond costing 15 each. And if you're scared of Enderman, we have a pumpkin here that you can get. Also, in other parts of the map, we have different weapons. At the moment, we only have 2 other weapons, so if I type in /XP5L LocalCat, it'll give me 5 levels, and I can go show you one of the weapons. So, the first weapon here is, if I can get here fast enough. Also, I forgot to mention the fountain. The fountain at the middle here is in many ways a hub for the mobs. There's tons of mobs that will spawn there. There will tons of mobs that'll be there, and because of that, there will be lots of people there as well. So if you come in here inside the mill, and you go all the way up the stairs, you can find this. And for 10 levels, you can get a Sniper's Dream, which is a very overpowered weapon. However, this map is incredibly bow-oriented, so we'll just go with it. So now if I give myself 10 more levels, we can go and check out the sword, which you can buy. So the sword that you can buy is called the Berserker's Rage, and it's a decent sword. It's an iron sword with a few enchants, and... oh, hello, pig. That is over here in this birch house. So if we come up here in the stairs, inside this house and up the stairs, and I'll just show you the enchantments on the Sniper's Dream real quick. Power 2, Punch 2, Infinity 1, Knockback 2, and Sharpness 1. So if you're close to mobs, you can hit them with the bow and knock them back. The Berserker's Rage here, that is... oh! Here we go, game ended. So I'm going to just put myself in creative here, and fly over to the map. There we go. Didn't appear for a second, I was starting to get scared. So, we have the Berserker's Rage in this house here. It has Sharpness 2, Knockback 1. Then there's a lot of houses that have pretty much nothing in them. This map isn't 100% finished yet. We have tents, we have kind of a campfire place, the shop. This does work, although it doesn't give you things while you're in creative mode. Mobs will spawn quite a lot. We have a hotel here, a small hut. Then we have... this map was being built slightly before and after the first version of The Hobbit came out. And so... well, more slightly after this came out of it, the Hobbit hole. But... nothing is in there. Not too much is in there. Then over here, we have the potion shop, at which you can buy many different potions. You can buy regeneration, speed, night vision, invisibility, and strength. And also, there's a secret passage here in case the potion shop gets overrun, because that is a place that a lot of people are going to be going, and that is going to be a hot spot for PvP. So we also have the fountain here. And if we sit here for just a moment, you'll see that a bunch of mobs start spawning. The spawners have to spin up, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spawners underneath here, I believe, of all different mob types. So you'll get skeletons, you'll get creepers, you'll get zombies, and then in the immediate area there's spiders, there's more zombies, and even in here there's creepers and skeletons. So there's also a water tank here, if you really like water, which you can get up into through the leak in the bottom. There is houses directly around the perimeter of the fountain, which is a central point to the map. This is a sniping house right here, very tactical position. 90% of the houses, I'd say, are tactical positions. And then there's houses like these that are absolutely horrid, and there's just... you can get shot with a bow from anywhere on here. So next up, we have the log cabin, which is really nothing special. It's just a quite high log cabin with, I don't remember what that's called, some sort of mortar in between them. And then in here we have a couple tables, a nice floor, and then in there a wooden button, which I will get to later. So now we can come out here and go to the church, which is another tactical position. It has an enchanting table, so you can enchant your stuff. This is the altar right here. However, it also has, if I'll flip this down, or nope, not that down, this up, and that down. That opens up here, and this is, oop, I'm flying here. This is a tactical position because of the fact that there's only one position in which this can be open. Any other position, and it will be closed. So, this also is a nice, easy way to defend from skeletons, players shooting. However, after a while we realized that this was very overpowered, and we kind of nerfed it by putting these passages here, although it is pretty hard to get into there anyways. So we also have a hotel over there. We have a tree stump here that used to be a huge tree, but is no longer. The mill, which contains the sniper's dream. This was actually, here's a bit of trivia for this map, the first building that was made, the sheriff's office. This started out, it was going to be an old Wild West type building, old Wild West type map. There used to be a villager behind here, I don't know what happened to him. Poor villager. And then over here we have a couple of houses that don't serve much purpose, and a couple of oddly built houses from my building team that activates redstone lamps when you open up the right chests. There we go. And what else is there? There's also this house right here that I haven't actually tested this, but you have these fence gates here that you can shoot through, and then a bunch of huge trees that it is possible to get up on top of. Lastly, I think we need to go over the tunnel network. The tunnel network was started over here behind the general store as a means of... Why is there a head there? It's my head too. Get away. Get away. As a means of escaping from the general store, kind of. The tunnel system runs underneath almost the entire map. Not much redstone over in this part of the map, but this tunnel system runs underneath a good chunk of the map, and there's double piston extenders everywhere, redstone intersecting with it. It's quite large. There's 5 or 6 different entrances to it that you can get in from. So, that's it for the MobDuel map, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.